and welcome to Main Character. I know this is a break from the norm here, but I thought I would pop on in the beginning of the stream here and just let everybody know about some changes that are happening with Twitch that will affect Tablestory, and just kind of give you a heads up because Twitch have changed the way that they are doing highlighting and the way that VODs are viewed. So we've got a storage limit now for the highlights that we have on Twitch. So I just wanted to give everybody a heads up that shows might be like a little delayed in some cases, because as it stands right now, the sort of workflow that we have on Tablestory is going to get disrupted. So we're going to have to do things a bit of a different way, and I just wanted to give everybody a heads up during a show. So in case there were people that didn't know about it, you're informed now. Anyway, let's get started with the show today. We find our party of Bo, Iris, and Moon on the back of Iguodons, rushing past the security checkpoint in Skaldmere.
Hey, stop! Stop!
Oh no!
Wait!
Oh,
Wait!
I'm gonna stop, I promise! Sorry! Slow down! Oh, crap! How do we... halt! Whoa!
You hear some whistling behind you, and looking back, you can see that there are several, it looks like guards that are mounting up and beginning to chase after you.
Oh, God.
Out of the path. Now, who is in the lead here?
I took off first.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Iris, give me insight, please.
Yes, sir. Is there a difficulty, or is this an open check?
This is going to be difficulty. We're going to say 12.
Ooh.
Okay. Iris, it's pretty dark. There's like lampposts that are up leading out of this main populated area of Skaldmere. You can just barely make out the path, and you're having a hard enough time trying to steer this thing. It's kind of making these strange noises, and the way that you're sort of sitting on them, imagine it's essentially bipedal. So your natural inclination is to lean back. The problem is you kind of need to lean forward to get your center of gravity here. So controlling it is a bit of a problem, and you're having trouble keeping your eyes open and figuring out where you're supposed to go on the path here. So I think you begin to veer off of the path and start heading into some of the brush and things outside of town. And
Please stop!
Moon and Bo, your Iguodons are naturally trying to follow Iris's. Both of you, I need you to try and make me an insight and willpower. That's a group check for Bo and Moon.
A group check? You start it.
Okay. Insight and willpower, you got it.
And this will be difficulty 10 for you.
We have a bond, right?
Do we? Wait.
Mm-hmm. Do we?
Okay, wait.
We do.
Cancel. Cancel. Oh, no.
No, you could just roll it like normal.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I canceled it like a dingus.
It's okay.
Okay.
And he'll
Roll.
just
Do me a
select to
favor.
make sure that the bond's there.
Just do me a favor and roll insight and willpower.
Okay.
Okay. So, you're able to follow Iris as Iris is veering off course. Do you follow, or do you stay on the path?
Oh gosh. If we're able to follow Iris, then yeah, we're gonna follow Iris.
Okie dokie.
You're gonna get so many points on your license!
Iris! Oh no!
I'm trying to...
I know! We're trying to help you!
Iris,
we've gotta help her.
trampling through this off-road terrain effectively, and there's an incline. It's a bit like rocky. There's some brush around. It's not like a forest, but there are trees here and there. As you are rushing off into this craggy sort of area, you can see behind Bo and Moon are trying to follow you. But things are a bit frantic. Stuff is kind of flying past you, and it's dark out. You've now veered off from the main path. The lights are kind of being left behind. You can hear these people yelling behind you. And as this happens, you run into more problems.
Oh, not more problems.
Yep. Okay.
I hate problems. They're problematic.
Where'd we go here? This one? Is it this one? Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. We don't want to load that one. Where's the...
Tarask.
Loading serpent. Jesus.
Okay.
Hang on, Iris! Oh my god, she's not slowing down. She's not
Whatever you
slowing
do.
down.
Don't crash.
I'm trying. And you hear us like, wait, what? Just hold on to the reins. And they turn you after.
If you fall off, tuck it.
I don't even know what you said.
Okay. Let's bring you over here. Iris, you are trampling through this area, and Bo and Moon are behind. When suddenly you see something sort of vaguely flying around, and you can hear the sound of...
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Let's bring you over here. As you make your way onto this battle map, I'm gonna need you to please select. Please open up your character sheets. We're gonna do initiative here in a second. Sorry.
Okay.
There is. Oh my God! Did it not load? Are you kidding me? Oh, no.
Did we kill it? Is it dead?
No, you didn't.
We win! We win? What did we win?
I'm gonna have to fix this on the fly. Okay. I'm gonna fix it on the
Don't,
fly.
you'll kill the fly.
They can only bear so much. They're tiny.
Okay. Let's try this again. Why didn't this work? I did this earlier. Great. There's always gonna be something that goes wrong. It never fails.
I believe it is the curse of Brad Wodo in chat.
It's gotta be.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Brad.
it's gotta be.
Why didn't this load? That's so weird. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to do this without a token and without a battle map on the screen. We're just gonna have to improvise. Okay.
What? I don't
This
have
one?
imagination.
Oh, God.
This one's not gonna work
I need
either.
a token!
Okay. There are two creatures flying about, and one that looks kind of like a cross between a chicken and a serpent.
What the cockadoodle do?
Oh no. Oh, actual serpent. That's no good.
noodle you have spoken of?
I've probably seen these before. Have I seen these before, narrator?
You can make an insight and insight.
Insight and insight. You got it, boss. Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
You have not. You have not.
What are these things? I don't think we're prey, at least. Are we prey?
It's not Sunday. I don't
Okay,
have to.
did we get, we need an initiative check, please.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to lead it? It's a group check.
Would you lead? Would you lead for us, Iris?
I do not remember what the initiative.
It's shift, you have to shift click
Oh,
on,
it is shift click.
yep, shift click on group check.
Oh.
Thank you. There we
Excellent.
are.
Thank you.
I have a -2 to initiative. Best of luck. Make sure to add your bonds as well.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. So this is going to be a +2 for my bond from Bo and a +1 for a success. That should be. Our bond is 2 though. Whatever. It's a 7. We fail.
Yeah,
assume-
you have to beat a 12. The enemy is gonna go first.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the Iguodons throw all of you off immediately.
Oh no. I'd go flying. I skid on the ground. Dust everywhere.
Okay, let's see here. As you get tossed from the Iguodons, you now see this large, sort of chicken-like creature. It also has scales, and it has a sort of like snake-like tail from the end. And there's also 2 creatures that are flying around. They're sort of a purple color. Here, I can actually show you this way. Let me do it this way. This will work, right? Can I show them this way? Nope. 'Cause I
You
have
said they're purple?
yes, there's 2 of these sort of purple eye-looking creatures. They have wings and sort of like chicken legs, and these eyes, where their eyelashes would be, are teeth.
Oh.
There are 2 of those sort of flying above this chicken-like creature, and I am gonna have them go first. Let's
Okay.
see.
Oh, Moon, what do they taste like?
I don't know, but I was thinking the same thing. Because all I wanted to say was purple meat and start drooling. But
Okay.
I want to find out, Bo. Are you guys
Oh, me
okay? That was a pretty rough toss.
Okay. All 3 of you roll a d6.
D6.
Okay, Moon, you take 5 damage from getting tossed off the Iguodon. Iris, you take 1, and Bo, you take 5.
Ouch.
My face. Ow.
It's still beautiful.
Thank you. And I adjust my wings and they do like a swing.
Okay.
Get my shield.
Let's see. We're gonna have this chicken-like creature go first. It rushes forward and will attack Bo.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bo, it will rush forward and attempt a petrifying peck.
Oh, bad cop, ah!
That is a hit
No.
with a
I protect.
15.
No
Okay.
way. No way. I get in there. I slide in there with a shield.
Okay. You are
No.
gonna try and protect. Unfortunately, you're gonna take this hit first. And
Okay.
as you take this hit, I need you to make a might and willpower, difficulty level 10.
Might and willpower. Okay. Ooh. Do. Oh!
That is a success.
A success.
I did that wrong, but you're not going to get the slow that you were supposed to get. Never mind.
Okay.
You are, however, going to take 7 damage.
Okay. Ah.
Select
Ow.
your token and apply the damage.
Oh, you saved my life.
Well, just trying to do, what I can. And I sort of like wipe some snot off my nose. We're good.
And that's why she's the savior.
Maybe we'll do this on the battle map. Because I can put the overlay up. It just doesn't have their individual tokens. I'm sorry. I did this before and it worked. I don't know what happened. There we go. Is that going to be visible here? There we go. There we go. We can do that. That's the best we got right now. Okay. Who is next?
I'll go
Okay,
Go for it.
if I can.
sure.
Okay. I look at this this purple looking deal. Is it near us? Or are they still flying above?
There are these two eye-like creatures are flying.
Okay. What I really would love to do is attempt to like frisbee one of my shields to see if I could hit them. Is that possible?
So your shield, I think,
Probably
is
could just
melee
use it as
only.
like a Okay. So theoretically no frisbee.
Theoretically, that is correct. I'm
Okay.
trying to see. I'm trying to see because I think you need the ranged tag to target them with a weapon. Let me see. Flying.
I don't know. I was looking through my I don't think I'm able to do that. I think it's just melee only.
I think it is melee.
That's
only.
okay. All right. New plan.
okay.
New plan. I have both my shields, and I run
Yeah,
right up to the
melee,
first one that's...
Yeah, melee, you can't target flying enemies.
You can't?
Correct.
What? All right. Which one's nearest to me? The chicken?
The chicken.
All right. And I look at the chicken, I go, all right, you might taste okay. And I rush over to it and clang! Or attempt to clang both of it with both my shields.
Okay. It's this guy right here.
All right. This
Should
guy,
be able to still target.
Target him. All right, very good. And then I'm going to use my twin shields to attack this one right here, this chicken. Yeah.
That is a hit.
Its feathers like fly everywhere. Barbecue after this. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
for a whopping 24 damage. Jesus. Okay. Who? Let's see. You need to be checked off. Okay, and the eye-like creature sort of flying about will activate its Doom Gaze spell.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I mean, it's good for me.
Okay. But doom, is not... It's not a nice word for a party.
Checking to make sure this is set up right. Okay. Is it doing it randomly? Yes. Okay. Bo, what does your bullshit allow you to capture from enemies?
I'm glad you asked. Spell mimic.
This is a
when
monster.
You see a creature, when you see a creature belonging to the beast, monster, or plant species cast a spell, I may immediately choose to learn that spell as a chimera spell of my own.
Would you like to learn Doom Gaze as a cast?
You're goddamn right.
It targets Moon with the Doom Gaze. And it is, in fact, a hit. You are dazed and weak now, Moon. You see this purple sort of ring blast outwards and connect with Moon, who is sort of glows for a second, and you can see Moon sort of look around a bit wobbly and sort of slump a bit.
Hey guys, where'd the world go?
It is still all around us. Are you alright?
And I just thumbs up.
You should be able to set dazed and weak right underneath your character portrait on your character sheet.
Okay,
Those buttons that are right below it.
gotcha.
Dazed and weak. Okay.
Okay.
And Bo, you have learned your first spell. Are you able to drag this? Can I give this to you in some
I've already
way?
done it.
Hooray.
I've been waiting for this moment for 12. Sorry.
Who's next?
My turn! As all of a sudden you see, after this creature does a doom gaze on Moon, I go, Moon, no! I turn to the cock, and then my eyes, or what looks like eyes, start to turn into a wheel, and then the wheel expands into a white, creamy eye that then zaps a doom gaze at the giant chicken thing. Doom gaze.
Okay. 14 is a success. They are dazed and weak.
Then my the one giant eye then kind of reverts back into two white nonplussed looking eyes. Huh?
Okay. That is it for your turn, Bo. Okay, let's see. Let me do that. And this. Okay. The next Hex Eye will aim a Chaos Glare ranged attack towards you, Moon.
Oh god. Oh.
That is a fumble. It's it's a horrific miss. Moon, you're sort of a bit wobbly. This thing seems to think that you're going left when you go right. It's a bit like a drunken boxing kind of scenario at the moment. It shoots It shoots this glare, and you hear this, and then you see like this. You see this dark blast of magic. Just blow up this brush right near you.
Oh, guys, something's on fire!
Are you alright?
I don't think it's me though.
Iris.
Oh, you are unable to take care of the flying ones, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I will take care of the flying ones. I'm going to go ahead, and I will take my staff. It will begin to glow a bright light as I slam it onto the ground and cast Lux upon these creatures. For a miss!
That is a miss on both of them, unfortunately. You bring forth the light. You summon forth the light, and unfortunately, it's more like a flicker, Iris.
Oh, that was terrible!
Okay, new round.
Oh lord.
Okay, the cockatrice is gonna go.
So, what does Dazed and the other feature do to the cockatrice now that it is
Dazed and weak, the dice get turned down, basically.
Okay.
Weak is might die, and dazed is insight. The die goes down by 1 rank. Okay, the cockatrice is going to... It is going to attack. Can I do this randomly? I can. Let's do that. Okay. Goes for Moon. Everything's trying to attack Moon, the worst person to possibly attack. And yeah, this Moon, you see this cockatrice rushing forward, and you see it's got some pretty wicked-looking talons and a very sharp-looking beak. It sort of spins as it tries to attack you. You bring up your shield.
My shield, that's right near me.
That's it for its turn. Who's next?
Her shield that's right near her. I guess I'll attack the cockatrice again. So I kind of blob ahead in front, and I am going to attack the cockatrice with... What do I use? What do we use? I'm going to use my axe-like pseudopod. So I'm going to swing my pseudopod at the creature and find the move on my character sheet. I don't know why. I don't know where everything is anymore. Something's happened to my brain. There it is. Button press.
The brain VODs were deleted.
My brain VODs have been deleted. Curses, Twitch.
Okay, and you were aiming for what?
Oh, sorry. I was aiming for the cockatrice.
Okay, no problem. It's this one here. Again, I apologize that I flubbed the tokens. Okay. 10. This is a physical attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is a hit.
Okay, and instead of doing damage, the pseudopod is going to swing around the cockatrice's body and then swing around it a couple times, and then I'm going to use Bone Crusher. Wait a minute, is this wise? You know what? This isn't wise. I'll just do damage. I'll just do damage.
It's already dazed and weak, buddy.
Exactly. And I don't think it has any SP or whatever it is, magic points. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply damage. 17 damage on the cockatrice.
Yes, okay. Feathers fly upwards as you squish this cockatrice a bit. Okay. The Hex Eye will go next. This one is going to go, and it will attempt to attack with another Doom Gaze. Let's see, will this also do it randomly? Yep. Against Iris this time.
Ooh, can I protect against that?
I think so.
I'm not certain.
I think so. Yeah, it's a new round.
All right,
Absolutely.
but well, I guess is it because it's
Just
not
check.
a physical hit,
Yeah,
is it?
It's not. It's a spell. May take when another creature is threatened by an attack, spell, or other danger. Yep.
Okay,
Sure.
so we can protect. So I see this kind of like weird purplish haze coming forward. And I'm just like, and then you just see it happen again.
Moo, no!
Are you okay?
Brain freeze again.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you can be double dazed and double weakened.
No, it does not.
It's fine,
stack.
guys. We had eggs for breakfast, remember?
Yes. No.
No, we're
That
having
was
eggs.
very strategic.
Eggs.
Eggs soon.
Thank you.
Excellent move.
Okay. Who's next?
I guess I'll swing at the cockatrice again, screaming egg! With an 11 to hit.
Okay. An 11 is a hit.
20 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Man, this thing's tanky.
That meat better not be tough. I mean, it's so tanky, right?
Good for jerky.
Maybe we're tenderizing it.
Tenderize the meat. I think I will go and attempt to tenderize further with meat being on my brain, as brain is being turned into meat. And I'm gonna go give him the 1-2 with both shields here.
Go for it.
So I think I still
Oh,
have.
yeah, sorry. I went twice, so you guys can go twice. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
I goofed.
Alrighty.
What a
so-
failure of a battle.
How dare you?
How
You're
could
supposed to
you?
be fine-tuning this game. Did you not create it?
All right, I'll run it over to this thing, but I'm kind of not really running. I'm sort of like dragging my feet over there.
Okay, you're aiming for the cockatrice again?
Yes.
Okay, yep, that is another hit. Moon, how do you kill it?
Ooh. Whoa. Well, I am still a little dazed, so I kind of like doink it in between both my shields, lift it up into the air, and then pop, 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 and you see both my shields just go like super fast, rapid mode with this chicken. That's for trying to hit us. Tenderize the meat.
Okay.
And you just
Maybe
see a bunch of feathers and like laser beams everywhere for no reason.
All right, the last hex eye is going to go. This time it will fire its chaos glare towards Bo. That is a hit for 13 dark damage.
Whoa! Okay.
Wait, but since this is a new turn and we didn't get to take our other turns, can I use protect again or no?
You can. You have gone.
Oh, yes, yes. I slide in there. And I would like to take that damage, please.
Yep, absolutely. Apply that
All right.
damage to yourself.
Oh, that's 13.
Yeah, just
Alrighty.
select your token and then hit
Okay.
apply selected.
Okay. Why is it not lining up with my HP on the thing? There. Okay, I swear that it looks like I'm full health and I'm not.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah. Because on my character sheet,
This is what I get for updating stuff. Let's try this again. There we go.
Hey, there we are.
We gotta re-add you to the battle. There we go.
Okay.
There's your 9 million HP.
Yeah. I got you, Bo. Bo?
Yeah, I'm right behind you. You saved me with your shield.
Oh, okay. I thought you were the bush.
Oh no, that
Where am I?
Okay.
I'm Bo. That's Bush.
Okay.
Iris, it's your turn.
Oh, I have no mana, so I'm going to snap my fingers and a potion will appear into my hand. Because we're just that badass, and I'm going to spend my last 3 IP in order to gain 50 magic points. I can do something soon.
I swear I thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna snap my fingers and do the hula, and that's my turn.
Okay,
The hula.
new round.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Should I go first?
It's not their. It's their turn.
Oh, it's their
first.
turn. Yes.
How do I do this? Remove combatant. There we go. Okay. Hexeye is going to. Let's see. Now, Moon, you've used your protection again. You can't do it until your turn.
Right.
It
Sorry,
will
guys.
use Doom Gaze on Moon. I can't believe it got you again.
Oh no, Moon!
It's
Moon
fine,
is hit
guys,
by
it's fine. Feeling
3
good,
Doom
feeling good.
Gazes. Yeah. I imagine that Moon is looking pretty rough right now, just in terms of like being aware of what's going on. As you see, probably there's the equivalent of some like birds flying around Moon's head. It's probably that just cockatrice feathers that are still there.
Oh dear.
Oh, the colors are so pretty, guys.
Who's next?
I am going to go ahead and take this opportunity to slam my staff on the ground yet again. It will begin to glow with an ancient power as my mote of my soul pours out from my chest, and I summon Judikara using my bind and summon feature.
Oh, hell
There's
yeah,
bind and
Judikara.
summon. Judikara is summoned. And instead of granting resistance, I'm going to just immediately dismiss Judikara in order to do 30 light damage to both of these creatures.
Okay, you said light to both.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
The damage is in the description as well if you want to auto-select it.
Okay, wait, you already had Judikara out?
You can summon and dismiss in the same turn.
Wow, all right.
Yes.
Is that blow through all of your mana?
It blew through quite a bit, yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
But it is assured damage.
Okay. So it's just immediate damage, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ignores resistances? That's bonkers. Okay.
Indeed.
Is that not working?
Perhaps target them and press the button?
Oh, it looks like you took the damage.
Yes, I accidentally pressed it on myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's try this. That worked? There we go. How do you kill them?
Oh! Well, this is fortunate. I slam my staff on the ground, and Judikara is summoned. This visage comes out from underneath a veil of sorts in time. She has a mask that's blinding. It's so bright that I think everyone on the field is kind of having to cover their eyes as I yell out, "Judikara, unleash!" And just a wave of pure blinding light is projected towards all these creatures, and it just annihilates them. They become nothing.
For sure. You see the rainbow smoke sort of swirl about, and then it dissipates.
Oh. I think we have some questions we're going to need to answer, huh?
Like, how do they taste?
I'm just chewing on my shield.
Moon! I'm not sure that shield's gonna taste very nice.
Oh, can I
What
go?
is it?
Can I? Do I have the? Is the body of the cockatrice near us?
It is, yes.
Can I inspect
Question.
it?
Moon,
Oh, yes.
how often do you fight beasts and stuff?
Every day.
Would you say that your shields are kind of well seasoned because of it, you know?
Yes.
What did your shield taste like?
History.
History. All right, okay.
Should we flag down those guards so that they know we were not trying to run?
Oh. Yeah.
It's at this point that you hear
Uh-oh.
and you see 3 guards approach. You can see them all mounted up. You can see that they have probably some rifles. They've got some rifles, and you can see 2 of them are trained on you. One of them has a sword.
Oh,
Am I
weapons
still
away?
Hold!
dazed, or does dazed apply to
Daze
after or no?
is over after the scene.
It's for this.
Okay, it's over after. Got it. I'm just gonna. Sorry.
I
Hold!
put my hands up.
Do not attempt to run!
I'll have nothing to put up.
Apologies, we did not intend to. We lost control of the beasts that we were riding.
Please make an insight and willpower. Difficulty is 12.
I will re-roll my insight die using my, what is it? My kind or smiling trait. I am being quite sweet, I believe.
Okay.
And I will re-roll
Spend
simply
your Fabula
just...
point.
Indeed. Let's see here. I feel like this is important so that we do not get in trouble. Oh, it is not letting me press the reroll button for this for some reason.
Probably don't have the Fabula point, maybe?
Oh, no, yes. I accidentally got rid of it first. There we go. That makes sense. Invoke trait to reroll. My kind smiling. And I will simply reroll the insight die. for a 16 with an opportunity.
All right. What kind of opportunity would you like?
Oh goodness, this is wondrous. There are so many opportunities that we could choose from.
Kind of perfect for this.
Indeed. I would like favor. Your actions earn you someone's support or admiration. Apologies. We lost control of these creatures. We simply wish to check out things for the evening, and we lost control.
Where are your iguanodons?
They went that way, and I point in the direction that they ran.
They were on these iguanodons. It did look like they were a bit out of control, sir. Fair enough. The point of these checks is to double-check any visas that you might have. Please show us your visas.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Moon
I dig
has
around
mine.
for mine.
I will provide mine.
Have mine as well. I think I also have Bo's. Because Bo doesn't have pockets. There you go.
Well, I mean, I have a pocket, but you don't want to put anything in there because otherwise it might not come back.
Savior Moon?
Yes. Not Iglodon Rider Moon, unfortunately.
You are with...
You marked it down. I can't remember last week, like the entirety of last week. No, I can't remember last week's session if you wrote down that both Iris and Bo were heroes as well, or if that was on their visas.
I think she did.
You had to write
think
separate
I did,
paperwork.
yeah.
I couldn't
Separate
remember
form.
if you lied or not. Is what I'm
No.
getting at.
No.
Okay.
There were things I didn't include, but as for our
Right,
party,
right.
I did not lie about the party.
Okay.
You are with... heroes?
Yes. Myself and Iris and Bo, who I
Hi.
imagine is still on my head.
I don't think Bo would be. Bo was probably flung during the fight.
All right, I haven't
okay,
climbed
okay.
back up yet.
Okay.
When did you return to Millifax?
Oh, not too long ago, actually. Why?
Never mind. We'll see if we can help you with your iguanodons before they run back. I'm assuming they were rented.
Yes, and we just unfortunately lost control.
We'd like to leave a scathing review on the people we rented it from.
Oh no. It was likely user error. You know, I know that I, for one, am new to writing those creatures, so apologies. We did not mean to cause such a disturbance.
Just be careful. There are many creatures around that hunt in the evening.
Oh,
Where are you headed?
Over to the
Girlfriend estate.
financial yes.
We wanted to go take a look.
The Girlfriend Estate.
The Ghafran Estate?
That's
Yes,
the one.
that is the correct one.
Yes.
Interesting. Very well. We will assist you with the iguanodons. I'll have one of my men escort you to the estate.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I look at the group like, we're getting escorted, guys.
This is wondrous.
This is just what we needed.
I've never had an official tour guide before.
We are not tour guides, we are guards. Part of our job is to protect those that are here legally.
I've never had an official tour guide before either.
Tour guard.
Too hard. So,
What's that over there?
You are a guard. How long have you been in service?
What's that over
For
there?
some years now.
Ah,
Moon, what's that over there?
Yasmin, can you please escort them to the Ghafran Estate? Return back, please, within the hour.
What's that?
Yes, sir.
What's that over there?
Yasmin, who is a guard wearing, I think, all of them have uniforms. They probably have like minimal armor. It's more sort of colorful. There's like mostly like dark purples and black, and there's some like hints of some orange like as accents to their armor. Yasmin has a helmet on. You can see it's probably like something with a small faceplate just barely covering her eyes. And you can see like her hair appears to be tied back into a braid behind her. They
Excuse me?
wrangle the Iguodons and bring them back to you as Yasmin is getting ready to escort you. Yes?
What does that taste like? And I kind of point a pseudopod at the cockatrice. Can we take it back home?
Only if you want to be poisoned. It's a cockatrice.
Oh.
Is the whole meat poison? I mean, or is the cock part fine and the atrice part on the back not? It's a big snake, right?
Only certain chefs know how to prepare it. It is
Is-
edible, but after a lot of preparation, there are some chefs throughout the Empire that know how to prepare it, but it is quite difficult.
Do you reckon the Millithax, not Millithax, do you reckon the House Ghafran people have a house chef?
Of course.
Do you think they'll be good enough to prepare a cockatrice?
I don't know.
Moon, can we take the cockatrice corpse?
Yeah. Let's just take it anyway.
Okay, you gonna
And I
sling
go
it over the
there and I
back
kinda
of
just
the
grab it.
Iguodon?
What's that?
You're gonna sling it over the back of the Iguodon?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, this thing is bipedal. It doesn't have much of a back. Like the Tauntauns from Empire Strikes Back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're sort of like bipedal with little like T-Rex
Okay.
arms.
Then I put
So they're
put
on
this over my
like
shoulder.
a 45-degree angle. Okay. Yeah, you could probably like hold both of the legs like
Yeah, I
this.
just got this carcass chilling
Yeah.
on my traps.
it's like a little child sitting on her shoulder.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like bouncing up and down as I'm moving, like, okay. You can see like the head flopping.
What does Hexai taste like?
I don't know.
Okay.
Should we
is
get
that
going?
your-
Probably.
Companion?
Hi.
You're a hero?
Apparently, it's on my passport.
Yasmin checks to make sure that everybody is ready and begins to lead you down the back towards the path. As you are taken back towards the path, she says, "So, heroes. Haven't seen any heroes around for quite some time. Aside from the savior there, of course."
It's been a while since I've returned to Millifax.
Yes, we have only just arrived in particular as well. Everything is quite new to us.
Just arrived?
Well,
To Millithax.
Huh. Well, my skills for detecting levels aren't exactly very high. But you don't look very strong.
Well, they are. We are. We're a very strong team. We just took down a lot of beasts.
Yes, I was able to take down 2 of those Hexeyes in one fell swoop.
Impressive. If it's
And
true,
I was there.
surely the Savior is the one that took care of them.
No.
Oh, do you underestimate the powers of heroes?
I mean, she saved me many a time.
I kind of took a nap that fight.
No, you were very, very, very good. Her name is the Savior for a reason, or her title, I should say.
There's definitely an air of disdain that you're picking up from this person for sure. She's being very, I think, obtuse and a bit she's giving you looks that will probably register as they've got to be full of shit.
Now, to clarify, is that attitude directed towards myself and Bo in particular?
Seems like the whole group.
Oh, so they don't even think that Moon is capable. Interesting.
As the Iguodons continue to follow the path, it's not too long before in the distance you can see the path begin to head towards these large gates. You can see that there is a sort of mix between, and it seems to be a very common theme that you're seeing thus far since arriving in Milofax, this sort of like Moroccan crossed with Gothic architecture. There's a wrought iron gate, but the stonework and things that are done that are here, it looks almost a little bit Moroccan. It has sort of these arches to it, and there's some bright colors here and there amongst the very dark stone. Well, here's the gate. Surely we can call someone from the house to welcome you.
Sure.
They're expecting you, yes?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we're all the way here, aren't we? I mean,
They're expecting me! I look at Moon because she filled out that entire bit of paperwork.
Yes.
Very well. And you don't mind me staying here for the welcome, do you?
were you invited?
No, but I just want to make sure that you arrive in their hands safely.
That's nice. Do you think they'll welcome you too?
I have been here before.
Okay.
Maybe you'll be able to indulge in this cockatrice.
No,
As
thank
well.
you.
Oh,
What's your job again?
I am a security guard.
Do you like
First call from-
securitizing?
It is interesting some days. Other days it can be annoying.
Oh, okay. Have you done it long?
A year now.
Oh, cool. What's the most annoying thing you've done in a year? You have a very smooth face, you know. But what's your routine?
your boss was quite lovely. They were very
She
nice
begins
to
to
us.
ring the bell. Bing, ba, bing, bing, ba, bing.
What was your boss's name?
Bing, ba, bing.
I mean, it's really smooth.
It takes them a little while to come down here.
Oh, but I'm sure, it's fine if we just want to wait. Hey, do you like poetry?
Bing, 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 bing.
Poetry?
All right,
Poetry or
all right.
haikus?
We hear the bell.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, how can I help you?
Hello, yes. My name is Iris. I am here with my friends to go and meet with the other two who are also here. Enders and Rue?
Yes, House Ghafran is expecting you. They are currently in the guest estate.
The wrought iron gate swings open. They are expected? Yes.
I wink at Yasmin.
Very
Tell
well
your
then.
boss thank you, by the way. They were lovely.
I will do that.
And so were you.
She gets back on the Iguodon and stows her rifle and says, "Good day. I will be returning to the city. I look forward to seeing you again."
Oh, me too.
Oh, yes.
Us
Have
too.
a lovely night.
Jamal. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. So smooth.
She's been working for a year and she already has that much of an ego.
Does Iris
Why did you
actually
spit on that tang?
Okay. Wow. Okay. Hello, I am Jamal. I am the stable master. If you could please follow me this way. Are these your Iguodons?
Yes.
Well,
We don't
they'll
own
be
them, though.
returning on their own. Yes, we rented them, but they're very smart creatures.
Very well. I assume you have rented them for the week.
We've rented them for a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
We have questions too, Where's your cook?
We have. Excuse me?
Your cook.
Yeah, and I pull the cockatrice out. It dangles and like the tongue falls out like.
Well, the head chef? Is that who you mean? Well, Halima is working in the mansion.
Right, well, we have an emergency.
Well, more like a very interesting monster to try and cook, yes?
Yes. And friends to meet also.
Is that a cockatrice?
Yes?
Yes.
You want to eat that?
Well, yes.
Is its meat purple? I say.
No.
Oh. Yes, still yes.
All right. I don't know if Halima is available to you now. It's late.
Oh, we'll wait. We'll just deposit it somewhere where it can be cooked later. But for now, I think we should probably reunite with our friends.
Very well. Please, follow me.
Yes.
We can bring the Iguodons to the stable.
Thank you, Jamal.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you're welcome.
Kind of like slap an Iguodon on the back. Rump. Good job, buddy.
I believe
Ah,
I
do you-
liked it.
Oh, what did it say? I have animal talking, right?
So, wait, you do have like beast speak or some shit, right? What is the actual spell? Or
It's called feral speech.
Yeah, feral speech.
I can communicate with creatures and beast, monster, and plant species.
Yeah, the Iguodon would fall under the beast category. Yeah, it says food.
After it gets slapped.
Yes.
Wow, it's got a really one-track mind, I say to Moon.
Yeah?
You slapped it and all they could talk about was food.
Oh. Sounds like me.
Me too.
Anyway, yes, and I
So-
will start following Jamal.
Yes, they begin to escort you to the stables. As you begin to enter the estate, you get to see how grandiose this is. This place is impressive. There is a large manor house. It's essentially like one large manor house. Then it's sort of connected to two other buildings as well. One smaller estate, and the other building, which is kind of like has the stable there, and probably some other like staff housing and whatnot off to the side. In front of the guest house, you can see there's like a fountain, a smaller fountain, and Rue and Enders, are you inside the estate right now?
Yeah, I think we're in our respectful. I don't know where we are in the estate. I don't know how long this happened or when this happened, but yeah.
So you've been here for a little bit, and you can hear there's like talking, and you can hear the sounds of like some kind of creature outside. It sounds like some strange honking noises. You might recognize it from the Skaldmere when you were looking around for the transportation.
What was that sound again, Faye? Okay.
That's the female one.
So
You see my head poke out of a window.
Hey!
Gesture towards them to come closer to the building.
Finally.
Oh my gosh.
I will give the cockatrice to the kitchen staff. They'll put it in the larder,
yes.
probably.
Thank you so much. Here you go. And I hand it to him by the feet.
yeah, he just starts dragging it.
I attempt to take a nibble at the cockatrice. Well, slime nibble. I've touched it. I've tried to eat some of it.
Ugh.
They just said
Wait.
it was poisonous.
Oh, it's still raw.
I brawled for this, and unfortunately, I don't have the self-restraint.
Don't know if that's Meyer or Bo. If you could, please, Bo, I'm gonna need a check from you. Please do might and willpower.
Okay.
Difficulty is 10.
My willpower difficulty 10. 12.
Yep. It probably is a slight discoloration that you see on Bo for a second. Like something is, just like a little bit of food coloring has been injected into Bo, just a little bit.
I squished his little squishy cheeks. Are you all right? Do you feel any adverse effects?
Sashimi.
Oh.
What?
Is it good?
I guess. I kind of slosh it within me a tiny bit, and then it kind of just turns to bubbles.
Jamal is just kind of staring and looking a bit wide-eyed and shakes his head. Okay.
So you are all right. I shake.
Get off my cheeks slash
No.
sides.
Oh, yes. I remove my hands and it's like a sound.
Your hands now smell like hand sanitizer, by the way. It's my default fragrance.
Are you antibacterial?
When I want to be.
Ah. I rub the slime on my hands.
How did it taste, Bo? Other
that?
than
Yeah, it
sashimi.
stings a little bit, like you got a chemical peel on your hands.
It tastes like chicken, but with batteries.
Oh, I bet that's gonna be amazing when it's cooked.
As you approach the guest house, which on its own looks like a ridiculous mansion that you would see probably like in the Hollywood Hills or something, that kind of level. you head in through the front door. There's a beautiful foyer, and I think you can smell food as you walk in. It's probably the smell of some food.
I strike a pose in the lobby as they enter, and I flip my hair over my shoulder. Welcome to the digs. I've got some food ready, and I have claimed the master bedroom, so don't even try.
I don't see a single hole.
Well,
I
we
go
also
over to
brought
Rue.
meat.
Oh.
And I guess I kind of bend down and squeeze her. I'm like,
Oh.
hey, what have you guys been up to? We just got in a fight.
Jan. I pat your back as I hug you back. We've been mostly hanging out here and trying to talk plans of what to do. There's a few things that we found of interest, but I look back and forth. Maybe over some intimate mealtime conversation, if you know what I mean.
Intimate mealtime conversation.
Anyway, please follow me.
Okay.
And I take 2 steps into the main room, and I gesture to the table that's got a ton of food on it.
My eyes light up and my nostrils get huge. Like,
There's a distinct bite mark in every single piece of food.
You also just ate an hour ago. You just got out of the
What about second breakfast?
exactly.
Sorry we didn't wait for you. I look around. Ender should be around here somewhere, probably in his room right now.
Okay. I walk over and I grab some kind of bone with meat on it and just begin.
What's that?
I don't know.
Huh.
I
Sounds
think
strange.
that one is the one that tastes like raspberries.
And as soon as you say raspberries, I'm like, wow, raspberry meat. They're so good. It's like, and then I say the word Thanksgiving. What's Thanksgiving? And I stop chewing for a second. Then I go back to eating.
When you go back to your arm, I'm on the meat. And Bo is kind of like just your hand is like, yeah. You put your head, you reach to take another bite out of it, and Bo's just there on your arm, glommed onto the meat. Share.
This is mine. Bo!
They start to get comfortable. I'll move over towards the door that separates us from the lobby, and I'll quietly close it all the way. So we have some privacy here.
Sure.
It does taste like Thanksgiving.
You can see in the background,
Thanks.
like, the little chibi version of Bo and Moon, like, she's like wobbling around, like, get off my arm, get off my arm, get off my arm! Ah!
What does it taste like?
I'll wander over towards Enders's room, and you'll see my head appear in the doorway as I swing it over. Hey! The rest of the gang is here.
Oh, they made it finally, okay? I'm almost, done for tonight.
Okay, yeah,
I'll come out.
all right. And I move on over and I plop down into a seat next to everybody else.
I'll walk in to the room and then open the door and be like, oh, you made it finally.
Anders!
And I go
Hi.
to Renders.
Did you get
hug him.
your visas, by the way?
Yeah, it was very fast. We got in like, what, record-breaking time, man. I feel like it was, we
2
walked up, had our visas.
Oh.
Well, that's nice. And then I look at Iris and Bo like, we kind of had it was kind of hard for us to get ours.
Really? They just did everything for us. Just sat there.
I did everything for Bo.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you not check in with Ghafran's like whole suit of servants? Quite We had transportation.
Oh,
Fed us well, and we had VIP everywhere. It's quite interesting.
well, that's cool. No, we didn't have any of that. We got a bit sidetracked.
Sidetracked. We created a road traffic offense.
Oh,
Really?
We talked our way out of it. It is all right.
Yeah.
it's a bit funny that I was the one staying out of trouble this time.
Right. Say it again.
Oh, but they are very fun creatures. You should give them a try.
They are.
No,
I liked being chauffeured. That was great.
that's quite nice. Oh, speaking of, and I lower my voice, leaning in towards the center of the table, closing in on everyone. On the way in, I noticed a building, a structure on the east side of the estate. It's possible that that's where they're storing Emberstone.
Do you think they would store it just like on a property? Like in the city?
Well, look around. The estate is powered by Emberstone.
That's true.
To be clear, it looks like it was powered by Emberstone.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of recon later when everyone's asleep. Everyone meaning the people here, not us. I don't know everyone's sleeping habits, but it strikes me as, and I lean in odd, if they're just going to give up Emberstone here. Everyone lives a life very, very comfortably, and Ghafran seems like he can't live with things opening by them without opening by themselves, I should say. He has to touch a gate or something. It might be offensive. So I want to see if they have some stuff stored or some kind of bank where they're holding on for, I don't know, last minute preparations for some sort. Not touching anything, of course, just going to recon around, see what this all is about.
Are you going to try to be
Respectfully.
sneaky about it?
Yeah, of course.
Well, before you go, let me know.
Casually sneaky.
I'll be able to help you a little bit. Not go with you, but I'll be able to help you.
Sure. Take whatever help I could get. I mean, I'm not going to be trying to take anything.
Do you want to do this by yourself?
I mean, if people want to come with me to do these things, I mean, it's fine. Just try not to.
It just seems
alert
pretty
any
dangerous
guards.
to do it alone. I mean, that's a big shipment, and if it is
Well,
there, that's going to be heavily guarded.
Well, I'm not taking it. Just want to make sure that's clear. I'm not touching it.
You just
going
want
to
to
do
know
some
it's
recon.
there.
Have evidence.
I
Don't really
guys,
have
I just don't think
evidence
we're
that it's
welcome here.
actually there. We just know that there is Emberstone here. It just maybe not the shipment itself.
Right. Just want to see. I mean, who gives up? Who sits there and acts like a in-between person with Emberstone and just gives it all up? Not Ghafran. Please, there has to be something in there for him. Believe me. So I just want to see how truthful this new ally of ours is. Because at the end of the day, from what I've heard, he doesn't care for any information as long as it has something in the pocket for him. I have a plan. A plan that takes a long time and a lot of planning. So I kind of want to go over that, make sure that my marbles is in the right pocket, so to speak. And if they are, then I will be able to start constructing something. Yeah. Because I don't know about you, I want to get to the bottom of this quickly. I don't like the fact that there is a target over your head, Moon. And if we're gallivanting around town, we're not welcomed here. This was a war that happened here. This is the opposite side, essentially.
I don't think they want us here at all. We have not been treated with, well, other than, thankfully, Iris getting us out of a sticky situation. Everyone's been pretty cold.
How has the officials been towards you all? Especially you, Moon. The savior, they've been like that. Has that been no?
No.
Condescending.
No. I mean, it's, it smelled worse in Clatterpoint, but they were much nicer there. That's being generous.
if I recall correctly, Malefax was on the other side of the war, right? Maybe they just haven't quite gone over it.
I wouldn't
Which is a
if you take
shame
my main
because-
resource away.
Yeah.
I want to put something in your heads. You specifically, since you've been back and forth here and has been dealing with the council and everything. You know, it seems to me everybody's selfish. Everyone's thinking about their own little nation and what they have to run and look after. Malefax has to look after it too. There's children out there. That probably depends on all this Emberstone technology.
Well, yes. There's quite a few nations that are actually quite willing to work together. For example, I mean, Itessa's the one that has the kaiju all over the place, and they definitely need Emberstone to keep those kaiju from roaming the rest of the world. And Malefax sees this, and I look around. They just see it as surplus, like you can just keep using it. Of course they're going to hoard it. It would make sense for them to hoard it, because why would they suddenly change attitudes? And I've been for the preservation of Emberstone, and so I think you're right. I think there is a target, and I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of that either.
So what we need to do is we need to write down and figure out, because I don't know if anybody else knows, who is in alliances, who was in alliances before the war. Maybe we can construct something of assumption after, and then we can start discerning.
I point a finger at Bo. You, nerd. Lord Dump.
What?
What do you remember from the game?
About what?
Allegiances.
That's a tough one because we haven't really had any of these places before. We're all from the Western Kingdoms and we're in the Eastern Kingdoms, but maybe perhaps if I think really hard, I don't know.
You didn't look at some forums with leaks and illegal
How dare you? You know I did. And then Lore Master, Game Master, DM. What do I know
Well,
about anything?
yeah, I think you can make an insight to recall.
Okay, insight, difficulty.
Difficulty's going to be 14.
14. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is bound to work. 16 critical.
Okay. What would you like as an opportunity?
Oh shit.
You're gonna have to give me a second to look at opportunities real quick. Information. That makes sense.
Okay. So, in terms of information from before the expansion, the main conflict that they were selling everybody was Elendrath versus Syntharis. That was the big deal in like the initial launch of the game. That's where a lot of the game's story kind of led you to. It was like Elendrath and Syntharis are on the verge of war, and the Emberstone War was like the big selling point for the expansion, right? So you got a little bit of info in regards to the expansion at RegaliaCon, and they dropped some hints and things online. You knew that there were effectively going to be there was going to be a world war, and there were going to be effectively three sides. You had it was very vague information that was given to you, and it was that essentially a war has broken out over Emberstone, which was this resource that was in the game, but they didn't really talk about it very much. It was like, oh yeah, it's just part of the culture, it's part of the land, whatever.
If I remember correctly, in episode 1, the raid we were doing was the Emberstone mine, wasn't it?
Well, that was at RegaliaCon. They were showing off the expansion,
right? And
it was supposed to be the start of the war.
Okay. So I recall all this to my compatriots, and I say, well, previously it was just, two factions, back in the old days in the previous context. You all know that, right? We had only, you could be one faction or the other. And then, of course, we have, the expansion brought about Eldrath and Syntharis, and they were going to be this whole thing, and we're going to have three factions because the game became so popular, that we had to have, more people split apart from all these different things. Yeah, so, what exactly did you want to know about?
Well, okay, let's start from the basics from what you said. Elendrath versus Syntharis. Okay, here we go. So Elendrath against Emberstone. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Elendrath is more into nature and stuff. To be connected with that and keep him from the
Elfie,
lines,
pointy
right?
ears,
spirits, all this good stuff. Okay, Emberstone may be disturbing that. Created the Maelstrom and created all kinds of powers from overuse. Syntharis, a place that we've been to that's suffering a lot. Well, to use Emberstone, they greedily probably used it because they want to live in, I don't know, better spirits, right?
They are very technologically focused. It would make sense, yes.
Right, and they're plaguing the land. They're doing the exact opposite of what Elendrath would want. I mean, they're taking from the land, killing the land, essentially making it sick and everyone else around them. Well, okay, so that's easy.
But what's
now,
your question? Like,
Millefax. Who's allied with Millefax? Syntharis.
yes, Syntharis, Millefax, and Cryptia all in the same faction. No,
Why?
I mean, like that because
This is information, just to chime in here, this is information that Mood had in her notebook that she's shown to you.
Okay. So
I'm reading
the
off
question
as
is,
I'm acting.
the question is why? Why
Well, I
would they
imagine-
be in bed with Millefax?
Because they all want to use the Emberstone because it makes them more powerful, even if it destroys the world. You know,
Yeah,
like
for
real
the most
life.
part, right?
I miss real life.
Millefax is taking advantage of anybody and everyone they can. They don't care about sides at the end of the day, as long as it benefits them. From what we've seen so far with the relationships that we've made, well, Cryptia, dying nation, or a nation that's dead, animated dead. I don't even know. What's their whole stake in this?
I mean, if they're all into like progression and tech and all that stuff, they don't really care if the world dies. They're already kind of dead, aren't they?
Evolution? I don't know. So we have a loose end. Now, if all these other Bram kind of stay to ourselves, but Bram was there in the council, I don't think Bram is targeting Moon. I mean, I could find out somehow, but right now I don't
As
think
far as
so.
we
I think
know.
we were more of a military type style thing. We kind of stay to ourselves. We keep to ourselves. Now, Elendrath, how was your relationship with the Queen? Did she give you any kind of cold shoulder? Syntharis wanted to speak to you, that's for sure.
Well, she seemed agitated overall at having to be there in the same room, I think, with the technocrat.
Well, my question is, what their relationship is with Moon? You've spoken to her before. Does she speak with you or to you? At you?
I think as this conversation keeps going on, you kind of see Bo sort of lose focus a tiny bit. Like you asked me before, and it was like a magic 8-ball, and I got shook, and then like the info came out, and all of a sudden I'm kind of like boss-eyed again, and I'm just in my own world.
I mean, Bo, if you know something, please lead on. The reason why I'm trying
Chicken.
to connect these. What?
Sorry, I've just got cockatrice in my mind,
He did observe
What?
it earlier.
Would you like to... We have in the kitchen the tastiest half cock, half snake, half angry thing you've ever seen, and we're about to get it prepared by a master. You see?
We just ate so...
It's going to probably be tomorrow, remember? They're asleep.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
But I told them it was an emergency.
A meat emergency.
Meat emergency.
Okay.
I say this through eating more meat. Meat.
I lean over to Bo and I whisper, "How did the cock taste?"
Oh, Mama, you don't get me started on it. I mean, electrifying. Like,
Oh. Is that why? And I poke him. You're a funny color right now.
Maybe.
So,
I do look a bit more grape-hued than normal.
back to what Enders is trying to discuss, since I believe time is of the essence, right? You wanted to do your...
I mean, I'm... There's things that I'm concerned about, but if no one else is concerned, I can go do
no.
the things myself, because we sleep here at night. Moon may not make it through the morning.
Oh, thanks
That's
for the
all.
vote of confidence.
It's not about the confidence. Somebody's trying to kill you.
Well,
Everybody's trying to kill me.
We do.
I've been here for 10 years and they've been trying to kill me.
We can have someone do watches.
Well, I think it's prudent to find out relationships and keep our enemies closer. Is what I'm trying to say. Is what I'm trying to do. If we have an inside on the side of the enemy, which I personally don't think there's enemies, I just think there's people with opportunities and missed opportunities that are misjudged.
You might be onto something, Enders. I did lay a little bit of groundwork earlier, if you recall. And my tail swishes actively behind me. Maybe I can find out something from my inside contact.
Did you meet the Dragon Queen?
No.
Oh, wait, did you talk to her?
No. No.
Oh,
I think
we were just talking about leaders, so that's interesting. So who is your contact? Oh, you do not need to share if it is
It's-
super.
the lady that does the laundry here.
oh,
I'll see what I
that's a
can
good
find.
contact.
I'll see what I can find. I mean, it could be nothing, but
More information about Ghafran is not a bad thing.
Say, what faction were you all going to, the expansion was going to be really big, right? Lots of more people playing the game and stuff. What faction were you all going to choose?
I wiggle my pointy elf ears.
Okay. Does that mean, I don't remember, were we all going to be the same faction? What would have happened to us?
I don't know.
I mean, we must have a stance somewhere about it, right? Otherwise we'd be divided.
Yeah.
I mean, you're only divided if you make it divided, right?
I guess. What I'm saying is that, would anybody have allied themselves with these three, Millefax, Cryptia, and t'other one?
As far as I know, there are no alliances. A lot of people are, unfortunately, just thinking about their nation.
Hmm.
And also, I mean, character creation, it's sort of one of those things you cannot help where you were born, right? So, they
Right.
may not know the depths of the conflict prior to their customization or the creation.
Well, that's hard too because I was in Koga, and that's really more of a neutral ground area. But I don't know. It's also it's quite privileged just to live there because it's in the center of everything. So naturally, it makes it a bit more of a diplomatic nation. But yeah, it's very hard to look at Emberstone as good or bad.
I mean, that's why the expansion was called Shattered Alliance, right? Because ties were going to break.
Well, from what I know of the lore between Elendrath and Syntharis, I read up a lot on it because I really enjoyed reading about elves and fantasy and everything. The two nations were once one, if you recall, and soon the ideology started to drift naturally, right? With the Syntharan elves wishing to advance technologically and whatnot, and with Elendrath wishing to not disrupt nature as much, to live alongside nature. I'm sure that all sorts of issues would have sprung up between those two different ideologies before they split apart. That's all we really were informed of, if I recall. I mean, wait, I also remember in the lore, the queen is related to the High Technocrat. They're cousins.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. I wonder why
really?
she was so annoyed at her family then.
You don't get annoyed at family? Well, you know,
family.
opposing sides. Some people may just throw away that family word pretty easily. Sorry, Moon. What was that?
Right.
Well, Moon,
Huh?
you seem very like. Are you concerned? Are you scared? Are you not? You are the savior. You're powerful. I haven't had a chance to sit down with you to discuss all this. Here's some really scary things that kind of bug me. Number one, in the beginning, you were losing yourself to the fact of being the savior. You didn't want to. You're like, I don't see the purpose of saving these people. Now, when I don't know if you all felt it, but when we were about to, well, and I was about to assassinate our host, something came over me.
Immediate regret.
Yeah.
Yes.
I felt it too.
It made me feel slimy in a bad way,
Yeah,
like a
Me
rotten
too.
cucumber.
I mean, maybe, I don't know 100% if I ever felt that way when it came to a game, so to speak. But he was vile. He was disgusting. Someone that I probably wouldn't even care about. But at that moment, I thought that this decision isn't right. You're not supposed to take someone's life without knowing the whole story. Why would I feel that way towards a person that's not a hero?
Indeed.
It's an interesting point. I mean, we have killed before
Right.
this, you know? Brigands and that one boss, you know? Elfax.
It has felt very similar to other times when I've lost friends. Other heroes.
Which is interesting to me. Did it trigger a memory? Because I do remember you saying that you don't remember the last time or feeling.
No, but I do remember the feeling of loss. And that's what it felt like.
It's very interesting. So those are two big facts that are very much scaring me right now. And the fact that there's a number on your head, we could be playing right into the enemy hands as well. So we have to be smart about this. That's why I want to recon the estate. Well, another reason why I want to recon the estate.
Maybe we should try to find out more about Ghafran while we can.
That's my point. That's what I plan on doing. Also, Moon, I need you to... Is everything all right?
And when you ask me this, my face is just like, of course it's all right.
I get really close to her. Tell the truth.
And you can see my eyes are like not focused at all.
Come on, Moon. It's us.
She's been through a lot today.
Yeah, I mean,
I can
I'm
show you how.
fine. I'm okay.
Jan,
You don't seem yourself.
you
It worries me.
Been
speak?
that myself.
Everyone.
I look towards Rue. Okay, if you say so.
Yeah. I mean, are you sure you don't? Because I can accompany you tonight if you'd like
Maybe you should.
someone to help. Okay.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
I'll
don't you go
come
with
with you tonight,
Enders?
Enders.
Yeah. Just try to tone down your bright light
Yeah.
aura thing.
Do you have a dimmer switch?
I suppose so. Maybe I
Also,
could.
how sneaky are you?
Oh, I'll do my best.
Yeah, it's okay.
Every
If we get
time
caught,
Moon
it's not gonna be
moves-
bad.
Help her or help you, Enders?
Every time Moon moves, it sounds like two trash cans banging into each other.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe it's a sort of lurking in plain sight kind of thing.
Yeah. Exactly. We'll
Yeah,
do that.
yeah. Conspicuous
not-
by not being inconspicuous.
I mean, it is a beautiful estate. Why
He
not be in
didn't
this
restrict
grandeur?
us to this room, to
Exactly.
this house.
You can marvel in the wonders of what Ghafran has done for this wonderful piece of land. How would it even be beautiful if it wasn't for his estate and his grandeur?
Yeah, look at this fish. I open my inventory and I wobble the
Rue!
rainbow fish around. What?
No.
What does that taste like?
No. There we go.
Don't worry about it. I throw it back in my inventory.
Got my eye on you, your pockets.
That came from nowhere, by the way.
No.
Anyway, we just spawned in the inventory. Okay. So, what you been up to?
We got thrown off of the Iglodons into a battle.
Oh.
Huh?
It's funny. For real, though. You're serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. We took the cockatrice down to the kitchen to have it
Explains why you
right
have a
to have it
cockatrice.
cooked. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, my goodness.
Us
All right.
too.
Okay.
I really wanted the purple meat though. Sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we get purple
Sorry.
meat, we'll make purple
Yeah.
jerky. That way it lasts longer.
Yeah, purple jerky. Oh.
All right. Well,
Well.
I'll see you in. Do they have this is play? Where? How does time work here? Like,
Yeah,
do
are
they
we
have
going
like
to
an actual
bed?
clock, or
We
do
have
they
a
have?
Bed?
Last I recall.
24 hours and 7 days a week, 12 months in a year.
Okay.
That's
So-
ridiculous.
I would check the clock.
Who made up those numbers?
Yeah, it's probably about like 10:30 p.m. somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
Above table, who has the lower dex die between Moon and Anders?
Probably Moon.
Do you have below
Yeah,
a 10?
I think so. I would imagine.
Moons is not the best.
Okay. So,
Mine's worse, I imagine.
are you planning on leaving now then?
No, absolutely not. You need to. They have baths here, and
Oh.
you need to pick a room. With two of her
Oh,
taken.
right. We
Yeah,
need to
Rue
figure
and
that
Enders
out.
actually smell like really good, and like
Yeah.
the three of you are like
taken.
the three of you have road stank.
Yeah.
Were there any plants?
Hence
underneath
why
the
we're on the
house?
opposite side of the fucking table.
Oh, sorry, guys.
We should probably bathe, yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
refuse. No baths. Disgusting.
Your hand sanitizer. You're fine.
Don't put me in water. You can't
Okay.
put baby in the bathtub or something.
No.
Definitely has
Oh, in
certain
the
leaves all
bathroom.
inside on him.
Digesting, but yes. Tastes like petrichor.
Well,
All right.
if we're going tonight, then I
Mhm.
stand up and I brush myself off. I am going to go take a bath and go to bed.
Actually do that.
Yes.
Especially if
And I walk
Alright, cool.
away, and I walk away, and I like don't break eye contact with Enders. Good night.
Good night.
Hmm.
What's gotten in her? Seriously, is she okay?
She
I don't
seems
Influenced.
alright.
Influence, and I look towards Bo.
What? Listen, all right, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, she had a really long day, and also this happened to her. And I used Doom Gaze on Enders.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh, what is that?
yeah,
Magic
it's,
defense?
it just it's magic
doesn't hit.
defense. It doesn't
Way
hit.
off.
Yeah,
No.
it hits something on the table. Maybe like a goblet or something.
What was
She
that?
was really
Wow.
dizzy and confused for a while.
Wait a minute. Did you just try to aim that at me?
What do you mean?
That was so cool. Can you do it again? Do it
Do
to
it
the
to her.
ham. Do it to the ham. Jesus.
I used Doom Gaze on a ham.
Yep. The
definitely
ham
is a
looks
ham.
dazed and weak. It's been tenderized.
Wow.
It's also a little smaller.
When I do it, you see that like I'm normally just blue, but like in the center, there part of my slime has become like this giant. I think the Doom Gaze was orange, right? So this giant orange sclera with a slit down the middle, and that's where the this like pulse comes out of like darkness.
Like an eyeball. Got you.
Yes, like a giant blue eyeball with a yellow orange iris, but not that iris.
What does it feel like when you did that?
fizzying. I think like fizzy. It feels fizzy. Fizzy.
Dizzying? Okay, all right.
Fizzying.
We'll never.
Sorry, it's a slime feeling. You'd have to be a slime to know what it feels like to be fizzy.
Oh.
Fair
Got it.
enough.
Again, there's rooms. Bo, I don't know what you want to take, but there's plenty of rooms.
Is there a pot somewhere? Maybe a bottle?
I'm pretty sure that may be in.
How's your bedroom taken? And I start to run to my room and I slam the door.
We could look for a large vase for you.
A vase?
I mean, this place seems like it would have decorative items such as that.
I'm not sure if that'd be good for my figure.
Oh. But a bowl is fine?
Nice and round.
Oh. I begin to search the estate for something
Not
nice
hard.
and round.
It's probably just in the room that you're in right now. There's probably like bowls and.
Ah, that one.
I displace a fishbowl. Poor fish. Oh well. I sleep here now.
Are the fish inside you?
I think he has absorbed them.
That's not good. The fish here look quite expensive.
Oh.
Well, hopefully you find your room. I'm gonna prep and try to find something to keep Moon wired, alert. And I mumble as I try to figure out what I'm trying to do for her.
I imagine she will be fine. She does not seem like she sleeps very much. She's very nervous.
That's what bothers me. The moon that we came here and saw was I don't know, more confident and bold, and now I almost don't recognize her, which bothers me, because if Fran was like us and is now more like them, I hope that's not what's happening to Moon. If that's the thing. But I don't want to put things in people's heads.
No, I will not speak of it. But that is concerning, certainly.
Yeah.
Well,
I could just be over exaggerating, over assuming.
it could also just be that the world is... Well, it has a way of beating you down. I assume this place is very likely the same. It has a lot of hardship. And she's probably been through quite a lot. She mentioned loss. I think maybe the companionship will be good. It is a good idea that you asked her to go with you.
Yeah. You don't have a problem with it at all. It's not going to be nothing over the top, but it gives me a good time to keep an eye on her and things as well. So we'll see.
Yes.
It'll be like old times, I think.
I will. Well, I will go and try and find a room and perhaps bathe. Let me know when it is that you are going to be hanging out with Moon.
2 hours.
2 hours. Excellent. I will be where should I be?
I mean, this is a good place to meet.
All right, very well. I will be here in 2 hours then.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you then.
See you soon. And I look for a room that has lots of plants.
Okay. There's probably one that has like a small balcony. That has like a bunch of plants on the balcony. I don't think any of them have like a ton of plants, but this one has some plants out on the balcony.
A balcony sounds wonderful anyway.
I look around the estate and I look around at the rooms, and as everybody walks off, and I look down, and I have this feeling of distance. because everyone takes the world as they feel like it is, as a game, but I don't feel that. Everything feels real. It's almost like if you eat something and taste it, you smell something, you feel something, that becomes reality to you in an instant. And I wonder to myself, how far will my companions take it until something drastic happens and we do experience that loss?
Your
That's what's on my
perceptions
mind.
alter your reality.
I pinch myself a lot. Say, this is a dream come true. I'm free. It's like a place where I can find out who I really am. At the same time, it's a world of wonder, and this distance is almost more dangerous than whatever reality would have felt like, because here we have no idea what is right and wrong, what is dangerous and what's not, and the limitations of our actions. And I'll go into a foyer area. Maybe I don't know if there's a fireplace or a giant couch there or however.
In the foyer, probably not, but I imagine, I mean, there's definitely fireplaces in this
Okay.
house.
I would sit in a very comfortable room fireplace. I'm not even going to go into the room. I'm just going to kind of lean back and sink into a chair right in front of the fire. Do they have books in here?
Oh, certainly.
Oh, I'm definitely taking a book out and looking at the bookshelf.
Sure. It's probably a pretty large collection of books. I think if you saw this in anybody's home, it would be like ridiculously expensive to collect this stuff. And here, I mean, it's in the guest house. You know, what is the actual manor have in it? They've got a freaking library in there. You know, this for them, this is like a bookshelf. You know, the equivalent. Yeah, are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I want to see if they have anything on like life and death or the rise of Emberstone in Millifax or anything of that nature.
Okay. Go ahead and make an insight, and this will be difficulty 12.
Definitely not going to hit that. I think hit it perfect.
Right. You never know.
Nope. You know what's going to happen.
No luck, unfortunately. There are a lot of books here. I just don't think you find anything in particular
It's too many.
on that stuff. Yeah.
It's just dizzying how much clutter they have here. Ugh. Now, I'll just sit back in the chair and kind of get hypnotized by the fire and wait 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, won't wait 2 hours. I'll wait for Moon to show up because I didn't even tell her 2 hours.
Yep.
So whenever she's done, I figured 2 hours would be enough time. But if she takes longer, she takes longer.
So, Moon, do you show up?
I do not show up.
So, a few hours pass.
You hear a knock at your door, and it's not Moon, but it is Rue.
I'm in where the fireplace and stuff is, so you can come behind me. Go on.
I saunter up behind you. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Where's Moon?
No idea where Moon is. Should I go check on her, or do you think she wants to be alone? Maybe what I said earlier bothered her.
I actually knock stuff over with my tail. Oops, sorry. Maybe I should go check on her. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll make my way over towards Moon's door, and I'll playfully scratch my nails on it. Jan!
I do not hear you as my eyes are closed and I am underwater in the bath. And these bubbles are slowly coming out of my nose.
Jan! Jan. Let me in. Jan. I open the door.
And I get out of the water as you open the door, like, oh, hey. And I stand up and I'm
Hey.
totally naked.
You have a rockin' bod. Did you know that?
Thank you. What's up?
I close the door behind me. Was just checking on you. I think Enders wants to.
Enders! And I immediately like leap out of the tub. I start like just a towel, like, oh god, towel, I need my clothes. Where are my clothes? And I'm looking at my clothes that are basically like just scattered all over the place, like, oh jeez. And I'm like pulling my pants up my body, which is not even fully dry. I got my cape on, like,
Your pants are backwards.
and I de-pants. Pull them back up. Okay, I'm ready. And I clearly am not ready.
I reach over and I start to like fix your hair and squeeze
Thanks.
some water out of it.
Thanks.
You're soaking wet.
I got my cape and everything. Okay. Thanks for coming to
Yeah.
remind me. I think I would have stayed in the bath all night. It was just so nice and relaxing, and I smell a lot better. Show me where Enders is.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Enders, you can totally
I-
hear all this shit downstairs. If anybody,
I was by the door after I heard screaming, so I was here for a minute.
if anybody's been in like a really disgustingly huge house before, they echo. You can hear shit from like way across the house.
I yank the door open. Oh, Enders.
Enders!
It was cracked.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
And I clap my hands on his shoulders. I am so sorry. That
It's
bath
fine. I
was...
thought you were dying, so I came to check on you. And there was things that I seen that I wish I did. Well, I did like. It's very interesting. You're okay,
Yeah, the bathtub was just real nice and
and you're
nice
very
and warm.
wet. 2 hours?
Sorry.
You
Yeah.
were in there for 2 hours.
I lost track of time.
Yeah, it's
And I
fine.
actually am very like, time means nothing.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought
Like
you
10
hated
minutes
me.
is like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I thought you were upset with me for some reason.
No, I'm sorry. Iris!
Are you all right? I
Yes.
heard noises and I was supposed to meet with you two.
I totally didn't see her naked. I was just.
I did. It was great.
I was.
It's
Sorry.
lying to me.
Yeah, I usually bathe in the nude.
Glorious. I mean, what is the word that you use? Anyway,
Wondrous?
is the water? Is the water bow?
Wait,
Well,
wait a
he's
minute.
full, is he not?
Okay. Phew. Okay. All right. It's 2 hours. I was, I was hoping. I was making sure. I was happy to know. I was merely making. I'm glad that it's not bow in the water because
I'm also glad
I
it's
was
not
alive.
Bo
Bo's not
because,
here.
Think about it.
I definitely drained that water.
Oh, because if you were water, it was a bow in the moon. It would have been a great little. That's a good way to.
I look at you for a second and I'm just like legitimately confused at what you're saying. Then I'm like, oh my god!
I should roll the slime. Okay, so
No.
I'm glad.
Anyway, let's get out there, yeah? I'm all clean now.
I was focused. I need a minute. I'm gonna go down and drink. You want a drink? Want a drink? Anybody want a drink? A celebratory drink?
Yeah, drink.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, I'll get it ready and I'll run down. There's a fireplace, by the way, that you can dry off at. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Bye.
Has he
Okay.
never seen the nude form of a woman before?
I don't know.
Oh.
Not a big deal.
I missed the show. Perhaps next time.
Perhaps-
kind of 6 foot something and lots of muscles. Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
You need to get out more. Anyway, what I was
Anyway.
thinking is while you're out, I will stay in the foyer in case anybody comes, and then I'll distract them. That way they don't realize you've been missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, you'll be fine. Just don't set anything on fire, right?
Is that an order
No.
or a suggestion?
And then I giggle with you. Well, I guess I'll go downstairs by the fire and wait with Enders. Are you guys coming with too? Or no? No, Rue, you're gonna stay here.
Yeah.
Iris, what are you gonna do?
Well, I intend to do a little bit of a spell for you so that you are not so loud and clumpy.
Oh, and I straighten up, and even that just makes
Not
noise.
that you are very loud and clumpy. It is just
You
that
are.
Your armor
It sounds
is
like
loud
two
and
trash
clumpy.
cans banging together.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, sure, I'll take that if you have it.
Indeed.
And I kind of
Yes.
hold out my arms like, so what do you need?
Nothing. So essentially what I will do is this, and I will, snap and my staff will appear in my hands. And
Whoa.
It'll begin to glow a little bit as the orb of my spirit begins to come out, and it actually creates an aura around you as I cast Awaken on you.
Oh.
Now there's a couple
As your
of things
spirit
here.
orb comes out, I look really tempted to try to bat at it, but I restrain myself for now.
I grant you dex up so that you're a little bit more sneaky. You feel you're a little more limber, I would say.
Ooh. And I move, and it clanks less.
And
Thank
also,
you.
I do have two things. There's healing power. I don't believe this has to be in conflict. So I have 5 bonds. You're granted 5 HP for the heal. Because anytime I cast a spell on one or more of my allies that I have a bond with, or just in general, you're granted some HP.
Oh,
And
thank you.
for support magic, you get a +2 because our bond is 2 for your next check.
Oh, thank you, Iris. I feel stronger, more capable, powerful.
You've got this.
Okay, well, and I kind of stand up, salute both of them. I have a mission to do.
You should be able
I'll
to
see you
open
both
up
later.
the description for the healing power there. What was the skill level in the bonds?
I have skill level 1 so far and 5 bonds, so you would get 5 HP.
Multiplied by the number of bonds you have?
So if I put another point in, it would be 2 times my bonds.
Okay. So 5 HP?
And a +2 from support magic for your next check.
Which I'll probably need.
You've got this. I'm going to go
Okay.
put on my distraction now.
Okay, bye. And I will head downstairs, and I'll go meet up with Enders.
You've got this.
Okay.
Bye.
Hi, Iris. And I sort of walk down the hallway, noticeably less clanky.
And I'll just be in my room looking over the balcony, trying to keep an eye out while they're out.
Sure thing.
My boots kind of make a choo, 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 choo as I head down the stairs. Enders?
Yes. Drink.
Hey, drink. Oh, sure, but don't we want to be...
There's literally nothing else in it. Oh well,
Oh.
it's not alcohol. What do you take me for?
Oh, okay.
It's energy drink. You need some? Do you want some? I could probably put it back in there.
No, that's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Are you ready to go out, or do we need
This is the thing.
more time?
Yes, I'm ready to go out. But again, you're very radiant.
Well, thank you. And I stand up and put my hands on my hips.
Yeah, like your little aura. I don't know if it's a max level thing or what, but it. Whew, Lordy, yes, you need to. Yeah. Well, I mean, I enjoy basking it, but it kind of defeats the purpose of sneaking.
Are you okay, Enders?
game graphics and all that stuff, how they work, it's quite interesting, you know? I mean, we just fucking reality up in here, you know? It's not even a game anymore.
Right,
I'm
right.
fine. I'm dizzy, lightheaded. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, I just got a spell from Iris, and I'm feeling pretty good. And also, I had a question. Narrator, do we get any sort of healing? Because I'm still a little wounded from the fight.
So you get it when you actually can rest for a while.
Okay, so I haven't rested just yet.
Well, you have. You took a bath. I think that
okay,
counts.
okay.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a 2-hour bath, yeah.
Yeah, you guys can all assume that you have had a rest.
Okay.
We get IP back?
No. IP you have to
No,
buy.
I gotta buy it. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
I probably don't know if we should take weapons with us, though.
Oh, okay. And I drop both my shields, and they make like
that was fast. That was easy. It's
Yeah.
just disarm when people take. Okay. It was a question, but yes, I like your thinking. I believe the less opposing we look, the better people will respect us.
We don't want to look like we have weapons.
Yeah. All right. So here's the plan.
Okay.
We're just gonna go around the estate, check it out, see what it's like, and see if we can find this storehouse. And if we can, we're not gonna put our hands on anything. That would be wrong.
That would be stealing.
No stealing.
No stealing.
I don't like calling it stealing. It's more like borrowing. It's not like we're claiming it. We're using it until we can't use it anymore.
Right.
Giving it back is a different story. And then I want to see Ghafran didn't even treat us like actual guests. Normally you show guests around. You just threw us in here and walked off.
I haven't seen any Ghafran, that's for sure. I'm not even certain where anybody is in here. It's huge.
Yeah, exactly. You think this is
This actually
huge,
reminds me a little bit of the hall at Koga. Just intimidating and sparkly.
It does like it sparkles. All right, so I have no idea where we're going. It's gonna be fun. All right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Are these front doors, ridiculously large for no reason?
You asking
Or are
me?
they normal? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean you've got tall ceilings here, so the door matches. It looks like an ogre could walk through them.
I go to push the door open. And I'll poke my head out and look left and right. And I was like, and then when I look right, I'm like, fuck. Oh, is the guard there? Or are they with Rue?
If you mean Yasmin, the guard that escorted them, the guard left. Yasmin left.
So there's no one out
There's guards out on the estate though.
Yeah, but outside our door.
There's one outside your door.
It is that.
I don't think you met them.
Really? Okay. It's not the same person that was in here when we walked in then. Oh, I'll just be like, I'll look back at Moon slowly.
Good evening.
Good evening.
evening.
Me and I put my arm out.
And I look at your arm.
I look up.
Oh, and I kind of lean in.
We just want to see the estate together. So we're just going to walk around. Is that okay?
It's late.
Oh, yeah. Now, the moon does wonders on moon skin. So we thought it'd be fun.
Please
to-
make an insight and willpower.
Why?
Can I do anything here? Because I could be persuasive.
This is up to you to do.
I'd like to also be persuasive and, just say, nice night for a stroll, though, don't you think?
Okay.
Don't you think?
Don't you think?
Let's see here. What kind of bullshit are you using?
Well, I'm not sure.
Max level.
I'm just trying to use my max level bullshit.
So this is persuasive will be clock related.
Okay.
We can set up a new clock here to represent investigating the estate, let's say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's make it, we'll say it's probably 4 segments.
Okay.
Okay. You can use persuasion to to assist with that, but that is done when you are already in the process of trying to do something and you've succeeded already. So you can basically spend mind points to get more sections filled in instead of like one.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
see. Okay.
do we really have to explain ourselves to this guy that we want to walk around at night? Like, was it a prison?
You are guests at this estate, and it is quite late. I would appreciate it if you don't wake up our patrons.
Oh, I don't plan on being loud. Have you seen me? I'm natural
Yes.
camouflage.
Yes, I have. Heroes.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I wasn't a part of that, by the way. I promise it's going to be just us walking around. It's a beautiful estate. Have you walked around this estate?
Insight and
How about you give
willpower.
us-
Difficulty
what if you-
is going
okay.
to be 12.
Wait, how ask? If it's late, you're right. I'll agree.
Midnight. It's like
love-
midnight now.
I would love a tour. We would love a tour.
Very well, I can be
Would
arranged
we?
tomorrow. But not in the middle of the night.
You know what? That's quite all right, actually.
Yeah, we'll just go back inside and head to sleep instead.
Tomorrow.
A
bright and early.
reasonable plan.
What's your name?
I am Zaid.
Saeed. Ooh. Saeed. Okay.
Thank you, Zaid. Wait, I kind of shuffle back inwards with enders.
Well, it's probably smarter to
Another
wait.
door.
There's a window in my room. That's why I chose the ground
This
floor.
place has windows too.
Yeah.
Lead the
Some
way.
windows in that room. Close the down floor. And I'll go into my room. Close the
I
door.
take a peek in.
Yeah.
From where I am on the balcony, because I was watching things, I did say, would I notice that they had this sort of verbal altercation?
Make an insight and insight. Difficulty will be 10.
14. When I see them go back inside, I'll wait a moment, and I would like to accidentally, air quotes, toss one of the plants over in order to cause some sort of a distraction to help them, if that is possible.
Yeah, okay.
I want to distract them so that they have time to get out.
Sure. Yeah, you just launched like a terracotta pot off the side of
Oh,
the...
goodness! Oh, me,
Does she have to roll to see if she hit him or not? Because, you know.
Are you trying to hit him?
Oh, no! No, I'm just simply trying to cause a slight distraction.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, let me see. What would this fall under here?
Dex.
I'm trying to be convincing, not dexterous, darling.
Convincing.
Oh, me, oh, my!
I think this is going to be dex and willpower.
I'm trying to be theatrical, though. Might I argue?
Yeah, dex and willpower.
Insight?
Oh, come on! That's bullshit!
You're not
I
having a
resist that.
conversation with them. You're launching a friggin' plant over the side of the railing.
Pleasant conversation. There's no problem.
So, to be clear, I have waited from the time that they've gone in, right? I wait a couple moments. I count like 1 minute because I'm assuming they're going somewhere in particular. What is the difficulty of this?
Difficulty is gonna be I'm gonna say 10.
11 success!
What were you worried about? You got a D10 for willpower. Come on.
Oh no! Oh goodness! Oh! I have dropped a plant! Oh, this is terrible!
Wait, was Blow in that pot?
No, God's no!
Oh, okay. I was making sure.
we just I think we get the outside camera perspective of the guard like
Oh, I
sighing and like walking over.
Are you all right?
Oh, I am fine. Are you all right? I hope I
look
did
at
not hit
Enders.
you.
And we shuffle out.
Okay.
Are we outside or have we? Because if we need to roll for this, I would.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is Dex and Dex. You're doing stealth. Now you have a distraction. So this is it was going to be a 12 and it is now a 10.
And you also have a +2 to your roll as well because I
is that
fucked you before.
a modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
So group
Dex
check.
and Dex, you say?
Group check. Self check.
Oh, group check. Okay, group check. Modifier 2. Dex and Dex.
Oh, Dex and Dex, yay! Oh wait, we're sneaking.
Probably
at
should
this
have had
point.
Enders do that one.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I guess.
Well, too late. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. What do you mean no bond? I have a bond with her. Lies. Let's not give me a bond.
Is there no bond listed?
I think it should come up.
It says no bond and it's clicked. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you would be getting a total of +4 whenever you roll because it's a plus. You have 1 with your bond, right?
Mhm.
You get a 1 for the success, 1 for the
I
bond,
wonder
and
if
then
you
+2 from
both
me.
need it to happen. If like you both need the bond. I wonder if that's how
Maybe.
that works.
I think we both have the bond.
Well, I think if Enders is the person that rolls, Moon would get the bonus. I don't know. There's some kind of logic problem here, I think.
Oh, do you not have a bond?
Moon does not have a bond with Enders.
Oh, well,
Sorry, Enders.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, do the check there,
succeeded.
Moon, and you're gonna get a +4.
+3 technically if they do not have a bond.
Okay, +3.
Oh!
Yep.
Wait, do we not have bonds? Hold on, maybe
You
I don't have a bond either.
You managed to.
Oh! Kind of sneak away.
Okay.
I'll have to go and help you pick that.
Oh yeah, I have bond.
I don't need help.
Iris.
Fine.
Oh
just,
no, I certainly insist.
no, just
Let's go.
stay
And then
right
I,
there. Let's just try to avoid making any more noise.
We sneak
please.
behind some hedges.
I did not expect us to be doing stuff like this. I was trying to stay out of trouble. This is fine.
Yeah, we're fine. He didn't see us come out at all.
No, not at all. Okay.
Now, Moon,
And-
if you would like to use your persuasion here, I think you can use it here. Let me just double check.
Ooh, for deception? Or...
Yeah, I'll take it for that. How much mind points would you like to spend? You can fill one extra section of a clock for 20 mind points, or you can spend 40 and fill 2 extra sections.
Let's do the 20, because I only have 35 mind points left.
Okay. Okay. You begin to head out onto the estate. As you look for some hedges, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a couple of things.
I feel like
One-
you see our eyes like over.
Yeah. One, I'm looking for the storehouse.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine there's the equivalent of some kind of storehouse. It's probably near the stables. So there's iguanodons and things that you have to be kind of cautious around.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get close to this
Yeah,
place.
you don't really get super close to the stables. You begin to meander around to the storehouse. It's probably, I mean, there's a door, I imagine. It's probably the building right next to the stables, is my guess. It's all 3 buildings are kind of joined in some way. There's probably a door in the guest house that leads into the manor house. And there's the manor house probably also leads into the where the stables and the store is just.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right.
I just wanted to make that clear because you're sneaking, and if you want.
Right. I'm going to do the combat roll, crawl on the ground. Through probably a perfectly cut lawn. And just try to stay out of sight, and then check the sight and wave Moon on.
Can I just walk the same way that he did the stealth roll, and I just walk right into the just the same
Normal
path,
walk.
but just walk kind of clangy around. I can't really roll.
It's fine. You don't have to.
Okay,
Um,
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right. That right there looks like the storehouse. There's the stable,
Oh.
and there's those creatures.
Okay.
Don't pet the creatures. Don't get close.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just trying to watch what action. Is there anybody out and about at this late at night around that area?
There's guards for sure walking around. Definitely.
Mm.
This is a rich estate. There's people walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, heavily guarded. You think somebody would heavily guard that area if they didn't have any Amazon?
Oh, I mean, that's a good point, but there could be anything in there. Something super valuable that's.
How would you
not
say that? I was
Everstone.
trying to not pique my interest. Now I gotta go.
Okay. Lead the way.
I'll stick one leg long out, and then pull myself along.
A long stride. Okay. So are you trying to get into the storehouse specifically?
Closer for a better look.
Okay.
Maybe there's a window. I don't know if this place
Yeah,
is
there's
just
probably some windows. Insight and insight.
by myself, or is this a group check?
You can do a group check if you want.
I'm relaying this all to Moon. I'm not just doing
Sure.
it by myself. Okay.
Of course,
And
I'm
either one
helping.
of you can lead as well. You get to pick when you do the group check.
Well, let me put your tokens on the map because I think that might be one of the reasons why the bonds weren't working. Make sure you've got yourself selected. You do the rolls.
Yes, the reason your bond did not show up before is because you rolled as party.
Oh,
Because you didn't have
sorry.
your token
Put
selected,
you here.
unfortunately.
There it is.
It was visible.
Mike. Oh.
He's placing it.
Oh, there I am. Hello. Right in the maelstrom. Okay. If there's a square around us, we have us selected. I'm guessing. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let me redo this. You said we could choose who starts the roll check, or is whoever initiates the idea?
Whoever wants to take the lead.
Oh, I'm explaining this to you. So I think we can probably get closer. If there's a window or something there, we can look inside.
Okay.
Get better eyes. You probably have better eyes than I do, right? You're a lot taller.
I've got some pretty decent eyes. All right, so group check, insight and insight.
Yep.
Okay. Any difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be 12.
12. Okay.
Ah, there's bonds.
Yeah, it was probably just because we didn't have tokens.
Oh, it did. Oh, an 11, I'm guessing, or whatever.
Oof.
Okay.
Success.
Yeah. Moon, you can see inside the storehouse. There looks to be several crates. There's kind of like this looks like a dry storehouse, you know, so it's not like food and stuff that's in here. Or if there is food, it's boxed up and it's not, you know, it's not really perishable. But yeah, there's crates and stuff in there. You don't see like any emberstone.
What do you see? What do you see? It's like this.
And I look down at him. Do you want me to pick you up?
I'm not that short. Taken aback by it.
Okay, okay. And then I
It's
look
just a
back
little
and
higher than I expected, okay? And I make all my tippy toes. It's fine. Getting a cramp in my calf. Is it? So what do we notice? Is there fog on the glass? Is it cold in there? Is it hot? Is it warm to the touch? What kind of environment does the Emberstone have to live in?
You have no idea.
Right. But is it cold on the glass?
I mean, it's probably like a cool night. I would say it's probably something like maybe in the 50s.
Okay. If it's in the
Fahrenheit.
50s, is there any fog or anything on the glass, or is it crystal clear?
It's clear.
Well, we do know the Emberstone don't work off of heat, that's for sure, because it would be...
I don't know if it's in there though. All I'm seeing are just crates. That's not normally how I would see an Emberstone shipment.
Oh, it'd be kind of wild if they would just have it out in the open for anybody to see it through the window if they're not supposed to have any. Is there restrictions on Emberstone? Is that what the council's trying to do?
Do I see anything that looks out of the ordinary? Anything that might
Tools or
out of the
anything like
ordinary?
that?
Anything that looks like a doorway that's not guarded?
Okay, so those are like two different questions. First and foremost, it doesn't look like the interior is guarded. I don't think there would be. There's patrols that seem to be walking around the courtyard and probably around the perimeter and stuff. But there doesn't appear to be a guard station in front of the storehouse. Inside, nothing really looks out of the ordinary. I mean, it's about what you'd imagine inside a storehouse. I mean, there's probably some like stable gear in there too. You know, some maybe some tools.
I don't know, Enders. It doesn't look like anything.
Fine.
It might just be a storehouse.
What are they storing in there then? Why they got it so guarded?
Well, it's a
Don't
huge
like it.
mansion. What wouldn't they store in there? What do you need to keep a mansion going? Everything.
If you have so much space in your mansion, why don't you just store it in there? It's a lot harder to find than this place.
I don't see anything in there.
Okay, fine. Let's move to the mansion, maybe. I want to take a count of how many exits they have and entrances they have in this building.
So it's a gated estate. So there's a wall that is surrounding the estate. There is a cliff on one side, which is where the part of the guest house sort of sits on. The main estate is like gets the primo view though. The guest estate is like part of it is on the cliff. There's the front gate that you came up that had like a windy sort of path to travel up before you got to the estate. And then if you begin to look around the perimeter, I will need another stealth roll.
I meant for this building in general.
Okay.
Entrances and
I mean, you
exits.
would have seen there looked like there were two doors into the storage area. There's one in the front, and then there's one that looks like it connects to the stable.
Okay. But when you say crates, is it empty inside? Like there's not a lot of
No
crates?
idea. You'd have to take a look. It's not like they're open, visible.
Well, no, not open, but you know, like, does the storehouse look like it's doing well, or does it look a little dry? This is what I'm just asking Moon. She sees in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looks dusty in there.
It's probably on the emptier side.
Okay. Oh. Like number of crates, Moon. Number of crates.
I don't know.
While she's looking, I'm just keeping an eye out.
Maybe like 20 or 30 crates. Like they've got
That's
some
it?
tools back there.
Oh, that
Yeah,
must
it
be-
just looks like somebody's shed, but really big.
Oh man, okay. Well, I guess he wasn't lying about the shortage. And I'll should probably go. And
Okay.
I'll pull her along and we'll go
Well,
towards the manor. The main manor.
Okay.
I'm sure that has giant windows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. There's like a bunch of hedges. There's some gothic sort of. Again, it's just sort of. They managed to marry this sort of Moroccan. There's bright colors, but also like dark stone and some gothic sort of flair about things. So some like. The manor itself probably has like a rounded sort of dome roof, but then it has like pointed tower turrets, like minarets almost.
Turrets?
Yeah, well, not like machine gun turrets. Like
architecture.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, architecture.
All right. We have to head back now. Okay, great. And are the windows open or closed? What soup means?
Let's find out.
It's
Make
a
an
rich
insight
person's
check
thing.
for me.
People that are rich don't lock their doors.
Make an insight check for me.
Oh no.
It's gonna be
Difficulty
difficulty.
six,
This is gonna be difficulty 12.
All right, I'm grouping it because everything we're doing is together. It's insight.
Yep.
Oh my god, 12. You say.
Oh,
Wow,
later.
They all look closed.
so close. Closes their windows.
At least on the side that you're on, they look closed.
How are you feeling? Are you tired? You good?
I don't know. I feel pretty rested.
Great. I'll yank her along. Come.
Oh,
And we'll go around the other side of the building. Over here is probably the better view. They probably got the windows open here.
So-
okay. And as you're yanking me, I'm like, well, aren't there guards around here?
So on the just for the purposes of north, southeast, and west, if you're looking at the front of the mansion, you'd be looking north. If you headed out the gate, like back down, that would be south, and you're on the western side where the stable is. So the rear of the mansion on the northern side looks like most of that is kind of like it's built like the wall sort of travels into the side of the cliff. So you can try to climb up the cliff, or you can see what you can see from where you are, which is probably a little tricky.
I'm climbing up the cliff.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not climbing. And I watch Ender start to climb like,
Let's go.
well, yeah, I don't want to climb up there. I'm heavy.
Catch me if I fall.
If I fall, it'll hurt.
Fine, I'll do it myself then. And,
Listen, I'll watch you from down here, and I'll make sure the coast is clear.
Oh, okay. If anybody comes, lock them out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I will try to climb, I guess, a trellis or the wall or the whatever is there.
Okay. Yep. Dex and Dex. Difficulty is going to be 12.
Goodness. I'm going to fail this.
Be careful.
Do I do roll check for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure. Oh, it's already on 12. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm backflipping up that.
No problem. You begin to scale this, the cliff and whatnot. You can see that there are some windows open. There's 3 windows open.
What do I see? Scandalous. Don't tell me I see the servant. I forgot her name.
Okay. So looking inside, it appears that, the first window that you look through is it looks like it leads into a hallway.
Are the lights on?
There's probably like
a candlelight.
yeah, like a candelabra is probably lit, I think.
Any shadows? Moving shadows?
Nope.
Okay.
You gonna climb in?
Hell no! Not
Okay,
yet.
you're looking to the next window. I don't know.
I'm sliding along.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, you keep looking. Next window. This one appears to be a what looks to be like a sitting room. It just
Somebody
has
sitting
like
in the
some
room?
really comfortable looking furniture in there with a fireplace.
Comfy.
What do you see up there?
Nothing yet. I'll just do the sign. Do I see anybody sitting in the room?
Nope.
Boring. And I'll just keep sliding along.
Yeah, this last window is a bit bigger. There's a small balcony that you pull yourself up onto. It's nice. The balcony's nice. Like it's got like some really comfortable looking furniture and some plants here. Looking inside, you can see some curtains that are like open and luxurious. Looks like a bedroom.
I'll be Spider-Man-ing myself up on this thing and I'll drop down silently.
Okay, onto the balcony. You can see inside just some like lush carpets, like some like really beautiful stone floors.
Wow. It's almost like a dungeon. You said it's open.
Yeah, the curtains are just kind of like open and flowing. The windows open. Yeah.
Is it dark in here? A light in here?
Oh no, it's dark in here. Yeah, it's dark in here.
Okay. Do I
You see
hear
a four?
anything?
You see a 4-post bed. Yeah, there's probably just some light snoring.
And I look over to see who it is.
Yeah, it looks like a very old, frail woman in bed, wearing, all bundled up in bed, covers like pulled up, you know.
Oh, thank goodness. I will take a free pillow if she's snoring, and I will put it over her head, not suffocating her, just to slightly like muffle the.
Dex and Dex, difficulty 12.
Crit. I smother her. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, what opportunity would you like here?
To smother her. No, I'm just kidding. Where is? I don't get these often. So this thing
in the
stays
journal.
closed all the time. I see it. Okay. Opportunity. Oh man. So many. I would like a plot twist.
Okay. Yeah.
In the
yeah, I think what happens. I'm sorry. You get to decide.
Do I?
Someone or
Okay.
something of your choice suddenly appears on the scene.
Oh no, I don't want that. That's what it is.
That's what plot twist
what's
is.
the one where you can do something fun, like create a story or something? Is
I
that
mean,
what it
it's
is?
entirely up to you. Whatever you make.
Yeah, plot twist is the story one. Information is when you get info. Lost item is the thing where we got like the coin or like the favor last time.
The marker.
Essentially, what I want to do is before I put the pillow over her face, I want her to mumble some good, juicy information. Now maybe the information will be it. Maybe she's dreaming. Maybe she watches over something or knows something or is a close advisor to
Sure.
the Ghafran since she's so old. And
Okay.
right before I put the pillow over her face, I want to see if she mumbles something about some juicy information that we can have. Either something about Moon, something about Storehouse, something about Emberstone, or Ghafran himself. You choose.
I will choose secret option D.
Okay.
Okay. So first and foremost, you see a portrait up on the wall. You recognize this woman on the portrait. There is a portraiture here. You also recognize Marek Ghafran in this portrait. This woman appears to be the matriarch, according to this portrait. Yeah, this is like a really nice bedroom. Like you're looking around and you see the portraiture on the wall and you put 2 and 2 together. This is the matriarch of the family.
I look like a murderer.
Yeah.
And I put the pillow down.
Yeah. And second, she does mumble something. She says,
Marek, you idiot. Drakmar.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait.
Drakmar.
Jerk more?
Drakmar. Research. Emberstone.
If you can type that to me, that'd be great. Because my brain went way south and guttery. Just thank you.
Wait, what? Can
All
you...
I heard was jerk more. I'm like, what? What?
That is her son.
Oh, Darkmore. Okay. Okay.
Drakmore.
Drakmore. That did not sound like that. Okay, I slowly put the pillow down next to her. And I realize where I am. I'm like, oh. And I'll back out slowly. Throw one leg over.
You just hear like a really long, high-pitched.
And I lower myself down. And then I will drop onto whatever area I was climbing on and try to climb down the moon.
Moon.
Are you
Anders
okay?
rejoins you.
Wait, what happened? What did you see?
Oh, well, okay. I walked up, I went up there. It was boring. I mean, it's a big ass mansion. Nobody's walking around or nothing until I made it to a room. The windows were wide open. Can you believe it? Walked inside, saw somebody snoring. It bugged it was like a pet peeve or something. And I went to go put the pillow over her mouth and her nose. Not to kill her, but just to muffle
You were gonna
her.
smother her from snoring?
I mean, it might have looked like it, but no, it's just gonna, muffle the sounds. And then in mid-muffle, there was a giant portrait. It's the freaking matriarch. Ephraim's like, this thing, nothing compared to her.
What?
Yeah, we need to get back. No. And I'll pull Moon along. We have lots to talk about.
Whoa! And for like a third time, I'm just yanked by Enders across this, like, the grounds, like, oh, okay.
Yep. And
I don't think anybody's around here.
And then I'll duck in the bush that's right outside of our little guest estate, and I'm like, you know what, Moon?
I need one more stealth check. I need a group stealth check. Dex and Dex, please.
I think I was gonna proc that anyway, because I was like, you know how we got out? How the hell do we get back in?
That's a good question.
Group. You said Dex and Dex?
Dex and Dex.
Difficulty?
Difficulty's gonna be 12.
Oh my goodness gracious! Please, Moon, please. All right.
No.
Don't forget your Fabula points.
It's okay. Another critical. When it comes to sneaking, I got it, baby. Thank
The
goodness.
mirrors are kind of hot in here.
Just me.
Tables. Hot dice, hot dice.
Okay, I get to open this again. It's funny, I closed it. I would like a fun plot twist.
Okay, someone or something of your choice suddenly appears on the scene. What is it?
Someone that's in our favor appears behind us. Not only are they not surprised, but there's someone that knows my character. That knows me. They can know of me.
Okay.
Maybe know of me.
Excuse
I'm
me.
bending over, cheeks out.
Excuse me.
I recognize those cheeks anywhere.
I was.
What are you doing out here?
The hedges are. Fuck. I look towards Moon. Help me. And I turn around.
With the
You
the
recognize-
hedges.
You recognize the staff that Rue was flirting with earlier, Nadira.
Oh. How is she? Is she clothed all the way, or is she bundled up with stuff?
She's wearing a, I imagine, probably like a nightie underneath, and she's wearing like a wrap over, like a cloak over the nightie.
The real question is, what are you doing out here?
I asked you first.
Well, I'm from Bram, and I usually use the bathroom outside, and I wanted to check the hedges to see if they were similar to back home with the savior, showing her customs of my people.
Customs.
My people.
Her hair's like a little bit messy. I
won't tell if you won't tell.
getting some. Thank you.
Yes. You look quite ravaging. Could you help us get back inside?
Fine.
Thank you.
There is a side entrance to the house.
Beautiful.
We can go that way.
Great. We were looking for our laundry. We're very happy that you gave it to us. And I snatched the thing out of her hand.
She's got nothing in her hand. She's wearing a cloak over like a nightie.
Oh, I go to snatch that and I go, oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know if you were coming or going. I'm so sorry.
Excuse me. Can I have that
Yes,
back, please?
Yeah, I'm sorry. So you know, wrap her up.
Anders, give her back her cloak.
Two in one night. 2 in one night. All right. Yes, we'll follow. Yeah. Thank you. I pull Moon again. Come here.
Whoa!
Have you known Rue long?
I look towards the moon.
Yeah? Yes? Why?
What? What do they like to drink? Any particular wine or?
Oh, mimosas.
I've never heard of that vineyard.
Yeah. Definitely mimosas.
The most of wine.
Yeah. Do you not have mimosas here? Maybe
It's
just
fine.
something fruity and sparkly.
Or fishy.
Fruity and sparkly. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Close the
We
door.
should find that
Son.
side entrance. Or
I
over
think she
here.
took us to it. It's right here. Yeah, it's just like,
Oh!
Oh,
This
yeah.
massive door.
yeah. I'll
To be
follow
fair,
Moon
it's
in.
probably a much smaller door, and it's
This much smaller door.
and it's
Looks faster than me.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's
I don't know. I'm
just
not
kind
really
of
sure.
it's nondescript. It's it doesn't have like the
a door.
grandiose archway. Yeah.
Go.
Okay, oh, and I push it open. Coast is clear.
Okay, I'll close the door behind us and I'll walk towards the living area.
Why wasn't this guarded? Why did we have so much trouble at the front? Was the
they don't
guy
care
on
about
piss
us.
break or something? I don't
It's probably a
understand.
servant cinches. Wow, what an amazing time. That was so funny, Moon. I'm so glad you showed me that. That was crazy. We didn't leave the mat at all. We found fun in here. This is great. So the guard hear us. It's an alibi, so they don't think that we were out. Wait,
Okay, well, I don't think we
okay.
figured out anything except
I figured out a lot.
you figured out a lot.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. And I pull her into my quarters and sit her down. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, this is juicy. Okay. Before I get started, I would like to keep this between us and maybe Rue because actually, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
All right, for now, until I figure things out, let's keep it between us.
okay.
I was a matriarch. They probably have power over Eric. And they said Drakmore, Emberstone, research. Found a location.
Drakmore.
At least somewhere to start. Does that ring a bell?
Please.
Moon,
That's a
please
place
make
to start.
insight. Difficulty will be 12.
For me?
Yep.
Insight. Difficulty 12. Oh.
You're probably tired. Maybe you don't remember right now.
I will. But that's great. That's great. You got a name of something and some words. Yeah.
Okay. That's the start. It's a really good start. It's actually more than I was expecting to get. Okay. So, well,
Should we find the others and tell them?
they probably sleep.
Oh yeah, sleep.
Yeah, we should probably.
Oh,
You should,
and
you
all of
should
a sudden I'm
definitely do
like,
that.
hit by exhaustion,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, sleep.
When's the last time you slept?
You You hear something clatter in the hallway.
I come in.
Oh, I open the door. Hey, sorry about that. I was trying to be quiet.
You need to. Your hair.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Yeah.
What in the?
How did everything go?
I think we should ask you that first. Were you wrestling?
Good. Yeah, it was good. Your favorite drink is mimosas, right?
Yes, why?
Oh, good.
Huh.
Glad you're
time for
back.
me to hit the old dusty trail.
Okay. Bye. Good night.
Maybe go to bed. Maybe go to bed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Yes. Good night.
And I leave.
涙の色はエメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も